All right, everyone, we have Miranda here, one of my clients through Pursuit. Miranda, say hi to everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Let's hear a little bit about what you do for your life and your career job situation.
Okay, so I am a graduate student at the moment. I'm in a Master's of Speech Language Pathology program. So I'm a full-time student and I'm also a graduate assistant for an office at my university. So I'm full-time, plus I have a lot of like office work in addition to school. So yeah.
So your schedule is kind of like very busy, huh?
Yeah, it's craziness.
So what do you feel like physically and mentally that you were struggling with before going into your program?
Physically, I was struggling a lot with like just the food I was eating and also like I gained a good bit of weight in grad school just because I wasn't really thinking about my nutrition very much. And then naturally like that kind of took a toll on my mental health as well as just grad school in general is just very stressful. Um and yeah, definitely just like the most stressed out I've ever been in terms of like being super busy
Mm.
um and just being pulled from like one one place to the next. So yeah.
Yeah, so food was kind of affecting the mindset area. How was it affecting your physical body other than the fact that you gained more weight?
Well, like with food wise, I was eating like a lot of fast food, even if it was like the healthier fast food, just for like convenience and whatnot. I noticed that I put on a little bit of love handles, some little bit of, you know, little fat and more than I had before, as well as like I was really, really inflamed. That's a problem I've had. More than I really had ever even I'd like never seen that issue before until grad school. So yeah.
Mm. So what progress do you feel like you've made being on your program?
I am a lot more mindful of what I'm putting into my body, how much, and also just I'm more mindful overall in the gym and paying attention to like, oh, hey, I feel a little bit less like strong today. Like I don't feel like I can power through this specific weight and it's because oh, I'm at, a point in my cycle where it's not, I'm not the strongest and I don't feel down about myself. Instead, I like change the weight and go for more reps and whatnot. So yeah,
Beautiful.
I have a lot.
And
Yeah.
you've had trainers in the past. What do you feel like you found different with your program from your other trainers that you may like or may not like?
I have the last trainer I had used the Trainerize app, and that's what you guys use, and it's like super fantastic. It's very organized. But my last trainer focused like we had the workouts and whatnot, but the calories, like the calorie restriction, I would say that I was on, and the macros and whatnot, like macros great, but calorie wise, it wasn't enough for me, and I couldn't like, even though I expressed that, it still like wasn't really getting through to them, and I just kind of was like, I don't feel like this is right for me because I love food. And now with Pursuit, I'm on a much better like calorie you know, amount that is given to me and also focusing a lot more on the actual like quality of nutrition and getting a lot of tips um from you guys just, to think about quality versus quantity in a way. So yeah.
Do you feel like you've changed at all when it comes to your gut health or your hormones being on the program of training with your cycle and more of that nutritional quality side of food?
I feel like I what makes me feel like bloated, feel like compared to that, like substitute or just um, you know, try new makes me, and with my hormones, I'm, trying my cycle work with work and starting to see kind of my like, mental health around, each workout, especially when it's for a period of like my body is probably the best. I feel like yeah, it's a lot better.
I'm gonna pause you for 1 second because
Okay.
it's always it's that question that it's just not coming through. At least I could hear you, but it was just like very staggered. So I'm gonna
Okay.
give my Wi-Fi a little second to refresh here and get its jets working again.
Maybe
Start.
so.
What'd you say?
Maybe though I think needs to articulate my thoughts. But
Yeah, I don't know. How's your Wi-Fi?
it's pretty okay. The like it sounds fine.
Okay.
Uh,
Because I
yeah,
have,
it like there's like a weird.
okay, it's coming back again, I think. When you were talking,
Okay.
it sounded pretty clear. Okay, can I'm going to rephrase that question again so you can answer and get this clear
Okay.
video. So,
Okay.
being on your program of training around your cycle and focusing on not just calories, but also the quality of your food for your gut health, how has your stomach and hormones changed?
So with working around my cycle, I feel a lot more like I feel like accomplished all the time when I go to the gym. I don't feel, upset with myself whenever it's the week before my period and I'm not as strong. I instead have a mindset of like, you can change some things in the gym and still, get as much done as you did the week before when you were super duper ready to take on the world. And then with my gut health, I'm feeling a lot less bloated whenever I tried, you know, really nutritious foods and foods that are better for my gut. I'm trying some things that I haven't had before. Like the carrot salad is like your favorite. I'm trying to figure out how to, do that, incorporate that into my diet. And just lots of different things, being a lot more conscious, and like just the education that I've gotten, I feel um I feel a lot more knowledgeable than I was before, just kind of like playing a guessing game, I guess, before. But
Hmm.
now I feel a lot more guided. So
And how do you feel like that knowledge has affected your performance around food?
I think that it's made me a lot more aware of what I'm actually consuming, and thinking, oh, like this really full feeling that I have isn't because I ate a lot, it's because I ate something that's like I really shouldn't be eating. Um, you know, and I start to just be more aware overall. So, yeah.
Awesome. And did you have any questions or kind of frustration or worries to choosing an online trainer? Because you had an online trainer before?
Yeah, that was mine before. I guess I was just kind of worried, like would you feel like the connection that you need or not, and whatnot. Like, definitely feel like connect the couple girls we have, and then we get on and we can just like laugh at, and like really nice. um, and it's like the of Zoom and whatnot, makes us able to like talk to each other when we're literally like across the country from each other. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Exactly, exactly. So, who do you feel like you'd recommend Pursuit to?
I think anyone who, I mean, I'm going to be a little bit biased here, but like any woman or person with a uterus who really wants to, like, train around their cycle and understand their body more and be more empowered, and feel stronger in the gym, as well as just, anyone in general who is looking for more guidance on like a holistic type of um, plan, workout and nutrition wise.
Beautiful. Well, Miranda, thank you so, so much for hopping on this interview with me and sharing your genuine thoughts of your program, where you were before, where you're at now. So I really, really appreciate everything.
Yep. Thanks.